Good evening, everyone.
Live?
I'm going live, yeah.
Oh, hello, everybody.
Whoever's going to be watching us, watching me, I'm just going to turn on here. We have arrived. Sorry, there's going to be the hut here. We have arrived in Hesperia, California. Now we're going to have some hot dogs. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. I say hot dog, I said hot dog. Let me just put it here. I did say hot dog. This is my lens that's maybe dirty. Let me just check. That's a little better. Not putting too much light. I don't have to be like paranoid on like, oh, am I gonna have enough battery? Yeah, we're gonna have enough battery. And tomorrow anyway, I found a place where we can actually stay 5 days. There's a family that's hosting us. And
that's hosting people.
That's hosting people, and they're hosting us. And it's cool. Right now, you're gonna see, this is a chicken broth from Nor. Chicken bouillon and caldo de pollo. We're gonna learn Spanish by reading the containers and stuff. We went and did some groceries today. I discovered this grocery store. It's food for less, man. Great food. I mean, like, oh my god. Just flashed a little bit. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 8:30 in Quebec. Ooh, yeah. How much was it? Food for this. I got a lot of food for $134. Well, in Canadian, it's a little more, but I wanted to take $60 at the ATM with fees and everything. It was going to be $95. I'm like, yeah, no, I can wait. So I'm reading this book here. Hey, j'ai besoin. A Course of Love. Arrête, s'il te plaît. Je n'ai besoin. Merci. And one of the things, there's going to be the fan. Sorry about all the noise. And so that's gonna be so in the book the activity to be more like, because we are all one with the universe is us, right? So instead of saying, the activity to do is like, instead of saying, wow, what a beautiful day, when you sit outside, you're gonna be like, oh, the sky is blue, the grass is green, right? Just saying things, because instead of like, if you say, wow, today's a beautiful day, you're judging the day. It's a good judgment, but you're still judging, right? So in the book, I'm learning to have zero judgment, because everything is neutral, but because it reflects me, right? So if I don't have judgment, and it makes things all on the neutral level. And so we practice this, so it feels like, oh, it feels like we're like caveman, and just like mountain, brown, big,
Me.
grass, green.
Me.
No, we cannot say me or I. Because the idea, like, it's not like, it's not my husband, my car.
Cave woman, me. No, cave woman, I. Cave woman, me. Cave woman. Cave woman speak.
So it's in the, you speak of what you see without the I, because the goal is to separate, like, the goal is to go into unity, that we're all one. But still, I don't know. So I just started this chapter, just to kind of, the goal is to go in unity, because if I say I, mine, it's a consciousness of separation. Because if it's not mine, then it's somebody else, right? So the goal is to go back within and see that we create our reality. Whatever we see is what we created. And so, but we are one. And it's just to kind of put a difference between us, like, so that we, like, oh, the pink shirt, the brown eyes, the lips. I have lips, and without saying I have beautiful lips, because that's again is a judgment, right? If you put in attributes, a quality, it's a judgment, because for someone else it could be ugly, right? Pretty, ugly.
Captain Underpants, they only have 4 fingers.
Could be like, right? If I say it's a beautiful day, for someone else it could be a horrible day. But if we just say the sky is blue, everybody agrees the sky is blue. Everybody agrees, right? the sand is brown or gray, whatever color we saw, right? So, but that way it removes the emotional, and they say it's gonna look weird at first because like you're gonna be like, well, but I'm not putting any But today I was filling up the car with gas. I was almost empty. Now I went like, oh, usually I would have gone, I'm almost empty, and I said, again, judgment. I said, oh, the car can still go 46 miles, right? So I removed the fear, like, oh my God, I'm almost empty, or like the heaviness of it. The car is almost empty. 2, the car, the gas tank still has 46 kilometers. Like the tank has 46 miles to go until empty. And so I was like, man, like I still have this. And I know that one probably has a judgment, but to see how abundant I was, I still have 46. Like, yeah, I don't have 250, but I still have 46, right? And there's appreciation, there's gratitude, practicing being in the present, right? I still could have driven a little bit, quite a bit actually, but I found like a gas station, and I could have still driven, but I saw the abundance and the positive on it. What?
Can you remove the orange?
And then from that, I was still practicing that activity of we're all one, of like just saying, oh my God, because when I was in Arizona, I paid gas, I think maybe in Texas, it was like $2, I think I paid $2.93, $3 a gallon. I think I paid $2. The lowest I paid was that, maybe because I used premium gas, right? I did 91. Some gas stations don't have 91. But anyway, I discovered that, and like, oh, it's just God telling me I don't have to be here today. It's not where I'm going. And hi, Sophie. And so,
Who's got Sophie?
my friend over there. And so by doing this, so we paid $3 a gallon. Today, at one place, it was like $4.75. And I was like, whoa. And I'm like, I'm going to drive a little further to the other station. And it was $5. But between the two stations, what I did practice the no judgment. So no, it's good or bad, right? Just it is. And I said, oh, the gas here is $4.95 a gallon. Right? It's still $5. But instead of going with that's a lot or that's not a lot, I went with it is $4.95. Just like instead of saying it's a beautiful day, wow, what a beautiful day, which someone could say, oh my God, it's a horrible day. The sky, we go with the sky is blue, the grass is green, and this is just stating the neutral, like whatever is neutral, right? No judgment. Because if you say it's good, what a beautiful day, there's judgment. So that's why I went with the gas and like, okay, instead of saying, oh my God, the gas is expensive, there's judgment. Even if I was to say, my God, the gas is so cheap, there would be a judgment. The gas is $4.95 a gallon. Then it removes any judgment on it. It removed my fear of paying. And I'm like, oh, fudge, I can still pay that, man. Thank you. Right? I had a lot of gratitude. So Sophie today, we were at the grocery store, and Cynthia's birthday is coming up on December 23rd. Sophie, she had $10 and she used it to buy her sister a gift for her birthday. It was so sweet, man. She's like, I want, and then she's like, can I spoil me too? I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, you should always spoil yourself first. But it's like, yeah, if you're gonna spoil others, you gotta spoil you as well. But yeah, so it's just, and I'm like, man, because I know, right? I know I'm a millionaire. Like, I know it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Like, it's not even a matter of when or how. It's done. It's inevitable. But the thing is, why we don't see it, and even it's inevitable for you guys, for all of you, it is. It's just we have to let go and shed all the belief that we're not worthy of, that we have to work hard, or that doesn't feel safe to receive in our body. And all the judgment, right? This is why I'm like, oh, this is good. I'm not judging. And I was like, man, yeah, one day I'll be like paying $15,000 for a hotel room in like one of the super fancy hotels. I'm like, yes, the room is $15,000 a night. No judgment. Because that way we remove anything that could create resistance in the saying of it. If you can't make it feel good, at least you can make it neutral at first, which I like. That's something an activity that we're doing in the in the book, in the course of love. Hey, so how are you doing? Comment ça va, Sophie? Oh yeah, we have mustard, radish, ketchup, some carrots. Oh, let's have some celery with that. Hot dogs and veggies. Let's just say because we don't have, like, I still have quite a bit of space, but I have more food to cook than like we don't buy as much snacks. Like I don't buy like when we're in a house a bunch of snacks that we would just like snack on and munch on and just like that makes a lot of so like little applesauce pouches, little cups of puddings and stuff. I don't buy that because I don't have that much space, and in a box like it's not really because it's environmental friendly. A little bit, yes, it has a lot, like it's helping for sure the environment if I buy a big thing of applesauce and put it in a bowl. So but I don't really have a choice, right? Which is what I'm loving, because it's more contained. We don't buy as much like crap, and the veggies, fruits and veggies are actually pretty cheap here. That's good. Today we just found a really good grocery. Food for less. It's not that expensive, and the quality of the food is actually pretty. 3 cucumbers for 99 cents. Like, so great! So today we spoil ourselves in fruit and veggies. We had some snacks, so we did get some juice too. But just for space-wise, even juice, like I got little Mio or something to put in the water, so that we can just have our water and flavor it, whatever. But we buy juice once in a while. But because we're eating, like, I don't want to say healthier, but towards other people it would be considered healthier. I just don't think, like, and I don't put any judgment of what we eat, if it's healthy or not. That's not how I do things. Oh, you're the one. Oh, they know, but I'm just licking the garbage. Right? You eat whatever food you are on the frequency of, you're gonna eat. So it's not healthier or less healthier, because then you're saying, oh, when I eat this, it's not healthy. Then you're qualifying yourself as not healthy. No, we don't do that shit anymore. But if we go with the judgment of others who believe that eating fresh food and veggies is healthier and wants to put that quality on the food, then we're definitely eating more fresh food and fresh veggies. We cook more. I cook more. Like we eat also a lot of toast, like a lot of bread and peanut butter and stuff. So, but that peanut butter has a lot of protein too, so it's a good. And we don't eat a lot of meat on purpose, just because we don't really like it. We like our steak. We like a filet mignon, some chicken, and some ground beef or turkey once in a while. But we do like pasta. We've eaten a lot of cereal, not cereal, but some toast. But now the girls love veggies. Like they can snack on veggies, and just gotta make sure I'm giving them other stuff too, and fruits. But it's forcing us, like the universe is forcing us up. So we do buy cookies, but man, because of the, I will say budget restriction, but I could say I could be a millionaire, my budget could be $100,000. That would still be a small budget, right? So this is why I'm like, yes, I have a small budget. Right now I'm going for everything free as much as I can, like inexpensive. But again, that is a judgment on what is inexpensive, because for the universe, it is not, nothing is expensive, right? For the according to the universe, nothing is expensive. It just is. So the car at $100,000 is the same thing as the car at $1 million. It's just a car. But we associate it's more expensive. But oh shit. But that's why I'm like, oh, it's just a matter of perspective, and it's important to go within and just see where we have those judgments. Even like putting an adjective on something is a judgment. Right? We could say, oh, we're driving, the mountain is big. Again, judgment, because there could be a bigger mountain, right? We can just say, there is a mountain with 5 miles. Man, this is a long, it's like very long. This is a long mountain. This is a mountain that measures, we don't know that, we can just invent, right? Man, it's beautiful. I will put a lot of judgment here in positive. It's beautiful. I'm driving like, fuck, it's so breathtaking. Like, holy shit. Like, it's so pretty. Like, so pretty. Man, I'm very blessed. If this is what it means to not have money and be on a low budget, fuck me. Jackpot. Ah, shit. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. Like, incredible. Yes, I'm putting a lot of judgment in here. It's just wow. It's just wow. Now, oh, you want to need that? And I caught myself the other day because I did say, okay, I don't have a place in Montreal, and I manifested I was living in California, right? I was living in Los Angeles and I had a house. Like, we've been talking about that for like 3 years of my life. Like, I've been doing the live for like, what, 2 years? And went online a couple times before. So almost 3 years I've been saying, yeah, I'm going to California. I live in Los Angeles. And now I'm manifesting, and it's like, and I love you. I love my life. I love God. I love it all. Love it all. Even the contrast. All the people who hurt me are like, man, I love you, because if you didn't hurt me, I wouldn't be here having learned all these lessons and being here today. Amen. Thank you for having been a lesson in my life. I appreciate you. I appreciate your soul. So exciting. And we have some ranch dressing. So it's been manifested. So yes, I was like at my friends, and I remember, can I see that? No. No. And I was saying, you know, like, because I don't have, again, seeing how I don't have the money like to buy to be in a place in Montreal. Actually, I could have been in a place in Montreal, but I decided, like, right, if I'm gonna do something, good evening. If I'm gonna do something, might as well just grab a camper. At least if I'm going to be homeless, because technically that's what we are, but no, we have the home here, the camper. But I said, if I'm going to be homeless, at least I'll go where it's warm, right? And then I told my friend, because I'm like, I've been saying that a couple of times in the past couple of weeks, and I'm like, shit, I create my reality. No. I'm not going to be homeless. First of all, I can't, because I've got this camper. But I said, because my words create my reality. And I said, if I'm going to be a millionaire, I'm going to be a millionaire down south in in California. So I reframe what I said. If I'm going to be poor, my life is going to be where it's warm and not freeze my ass off up there. Because the universe knows I'm fucking abundant. And I know it. And this is why it's pushing me there, because that's where God was calling me to be. And that's where I am. That's where now... I'm not driving 3 hours a day, like 3, 4, 5 hours. We're in California. And now I have the Harvestos, which is which is for RVs. It's an app, and there's a bunch of people who said, hey, if you want, you can come for a night or 2 or 3 at my place. Some people have wineries, some it's people with their houses. People who make wine. Some are just business. Like yesterday on the live and the post that I had, that was a restaurant. Sometimes they're closed, sometimes they're open, but they happen to be closed during the week. But they allow people to go park in the back in their acres. So this guy had like, I don't know how many acres he had, but we could have been a lot of people. But you need to go on the app, request for a stay, and they approve or not, right? But it's free, and obviously if you can, like you go and support their businesses. But we did yesterday. Today we're in a zoo in Hesperia. So there's a zoo here. unfortunately, the feeding thing was fully booked, and anyway, we're not gonna be here too long. But we have a place to stay, and I'm like, man, we're gonna be able to see different towns. I mean, also, oh my God, this is, oh my God, shit, God knows what he's doing. Because now by doing this, I get to visit little towns around, like in Los Angeles, around the area. We're gonna go visit. At one point, I want to go see a place. Oh man! And you know, when you manifest your dream house, they say, "Hey, go drive around the neighborhood you want to live. Go drive around the house you want to be yours." And the more you do this, you're manifesting it. But I'm like, where am I gonna live here? Yeah, by doing this. And like, so the day before, I'm like, oh, so let's just put on the app where we're gonna go, and I get to stay. Oh my God, they might become our friends. The people we're going to stay tomorrow, they might become our friends in the area. Because she homeschooled. Alright, shush. She homeschooled her two boys. They were learning the girls, but at the same time. She has two boys and she homeschools. And she lives like, so we are, I think we're maybe half an hour away. What are you doing? What are you doing? And so for them, I requested, because you can stay up to 5 days. Yeah, Minnie? House not, no. Yeah, house not travailler sur le tapis. On va pas de tablette. On fait une chose à la fois. So with them, we're gonna be staying at their house for 5 days, and everybody's like giving good reviews on her and stuff, and how like, anyways, oh she spoils that. And I'm like, oh my God, this is exciting. 5 days. I'm sure we're gonna make friends. Some people like they invite her, like she invites them over for like campfire and stuff to go have discussion, and like. I think we're gonna see, but I'm gonna be making some connection around town, around the area. So good. Oh my God, this is even, I wanted so bad to buy the 1,000 Trail membership, which was like $600 US, and but on Monday my money was supposed to come, and then it came on Tuesday, but then the discount was off, so it was more expensive. And then oh man, I said, oh, but you know what? I know there's this, and we're in Vegas when I did that. I know there's this other app that I can try. It's like $69 for the year, and then you can sit at 3 places to people.
Smells gross in the washroom.
Alright. We'll just turn off the light. Flash.
Mm-hmm.
So then by having this, we stayed yesterday at a place, tonight at a place, and now again tomorrow we have access to. We have access to a plug too, because at one point I can handle like 2-3 nights without being plugged on the electricity, especially with the heater. Now, like, we were in places where it was cold, so we needed a heater. Now we're getting southern, so like there's not gonna be -4. There's not gonna be too far 4 degrees. When we're near Los Angeles, it's gonna be warmer. So at least that won't drain as much battery, because it uses the battery, right? The fridge uses battery, the heater and the lights, like the radio, but we don't use the radio. It still uses it because the light is on. But at least I'll be able to recharge tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Anyway. Shit out of my life. Oh my God. Yeah. It's so good. I was this close to buying a solar panel today, because I'm like, well, you know, if I can have a solar panel to charge a battery every 3 days. But now, like, man, we're here. I will every 3 days. Worst comes to worst, I'm gonna go to a campground, charge, and then we can go swim. Because I don't mind going swimming. We're gonna find amazing places to go swimming. There's even a place in one of the thing like this here. You can upgrade to a campground, or I can stay for free. I don't know how much a campground is, but and then they have a spring, a hot spring, and it's $25 a person. So yes, that would cost me $75. So I will see if the campground, like if I was to go at night at the campground, if it would be worth it. But man, I'm like, I don't buy anything on Amazon anymore. I don't buy anything.
Some more cucumber.
I'm gonna put it in your plate. Like I don't buy anything other than food, gas, and if I support some of the businesses we see, and some activities. That's pretty much all we do, which is pretty awesome. So I'm like, oh, I'm learning that I have everything I need, right? And to change my perspective on life, and that book is really helping me. It's so good. So good. Yeah, I'm very happy. I am happy. But I get to choose. I choose to be happy, right? I'm the one.
Can I have one last cup?
Mimi, je vais te les mettre dans ton assiette. Ça sera pas long.
Are the hot dogs soon done?
They are done. I just have to find where I put the bread. Over here.
Put a little bit of relish
Maybe.
and some ketchup and mustard.
A little bit of everything. And now for Christmas, for my birthday, my Christmas present, I'm gonna be doing myself there's a in-person acting class that with someone, and yeah, I'm gonna do that. And it's like, reserve your spot for January, $75 now, and you pay the rest the week before. I'm like, perfect, I can afford this, and then get myself pay the rest after Christmas. It's like, oh yeah. Like I said, I'm checking because I have the girls, right? So if I asked him, I just saw an email from him. I said, well, if I have the girls with me, is that okay if they come? And we'll be good, right? So I'm assuming, I can my reality, so I'm assuming it's fine. Obviously, it's me doing it, so if I wanted it done. Oh, gosh. Oh. If you knew what I knew the way I know it, oh, shit. You guys would be like, where you want to be right now. Oh my god, I could see. It's amazing. I don't know, I got so lucky to have all this knowledge, like all this knowing. I know I've done a lot of work, but I've been doing a lot of inner work too. And very like seeing, It's a blessing. God, yeah. I don't know. I am deserving, God, thank you. I'm deserving and worthy of all this knowledge and all this. But I guess when you ask, the universe, it delivers. It's just a matter of perspective after a while. Okay. Now I look crazy. I'm seeing all that.
When you're laughing, it sounds cool.
Yeah, because like I'm noticing all that's coming, and now that I'm getting, and just like, I have to feel safe in my body to receive all that's coming. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen the post with the Christmas tree and the story and the Christmas mural on my page. The movie that the girls and I played in and did one of, I'm an actress. You know, guys, I'm an actress. I'm even a famous freaking Hollywood actress. I do red carpet. Like, seriously, this is what's happening. This is what's happening. This is just the beginning.
Does it sound crazy?
Yes! Doesn't sound crazy. We already started. Anyway, so the movie plays tomorrow on the Hallmark channel. It's in the US. I don't know if you have it. But also you can get your free 1-week trial. So may as well get your 1-week trial. Start it now. Watch a week of Christmas holiday movies. And watch horror movie tomorrow. We are like in the last scene. But I don't care. We're in the scene. We're there. This is my movie. And I'm there. And on the picture you can see me in my red shirt and my Santa hat. And the girls are just in front and we can't see them. But we can see their hats a little bit.
Like if that's you.
Like if I show like this is Sophie's hat, this is Amy, like you just see a little tiny bit. So like yeah. But yes. Hey, 5 years ago I told a guy, I said, I'm gonna become a life coach. Didn't even know what a life coach did, but I was gonna help people. I didn't know what it consisted of. I just knew I wanted to help some people. And then, boom! 2 years later, I was certified coach. And I'm a freaking amazing coach. See, I'm coaching myself out of it. I coach people out of their 9 to 5 to manifest their dream life and to follow their passion. Well, I did that to me too. Here I am, and actually I teach people to trust their inner being and to trust God, to let go of control of the how and of the what and the outcomes, and to just believe that whatever they want. I mean, everything I've lived, at one point in my life.
Do you think she's pretty?
Everything I wanted in my life, at one point I thought about it. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. I wanted to be a teacher. Man, I became a teacher. I wanted to work in a hotel, in a restaurant. I did. I wanted to travel. I'm doing it. Right, and I wanted to live in Montreal, near where I was. And with Eric, that was not possible because of his work. Guess what? The universe made it happen once he was gone. And I was like, man, without me planning for it, I was just thinking, oh, that would be nice, right? I never planned for it until like a week before. And it wasn't even in my idea to be there. I actually really was looking for, oh, where am I going to live? Oh, cool. There's this there. Well, might as well go there. And then everything happened. Everything was perfect there. Oh, shit. I don't think I'm going back to Quebec. I don't think...
When I'm older, I'm definitely going back, but...
No, but we're going to go back to
maybe
visit.
not there, but...
I think we're going to go back to visit, but I definitely believe in my manifestation power that we live here. Because, right, I manifest. I live in California. I live in Los Angeles. Then it's done. Stop talking about anything else. It's done. Right? Even with the story of one of the law of attraction mentors. Like, yeah, I want to be in, where is it? In Barbados. He was manifesting in Barbados, and he would go and see his mentor and say, I've done all the manifestation things, and I'm still not in Barbados. And his mentor said, he smacked the door in his face, said, you are in Barbados already. Stop it. Right? But the guy was living in, I don't know, New York or something. But if you keep saying it's not there, well, you can't manifest it, right? So, it was there. And that's why if you say, oh, one day I'll get this, one day I'll do that. Now, you already are there. I already am living in Los Angeles. Here I am in Los Angeles right now. I already am a superstar. Because I can inspire people. That's my why. That's because I want it. Just because I want it. And because of this, I want it, I get. Then I get to inspire people to say, you want it, you get it. It's done. It's done. It's not going back. The universe has pushed me that way. For a reason. For a reason. This is like... Oh my god. It's so perfect. Everything is so perfect. Everything is so perfect. Like, I could not have planned that better. Not gonna say it. I could not have planned any of this better. Because even when I had all this money, I didn't have the guts to leave, right? I don't know, Alright, so if you always think, oh, I don't have the money, I'm gonna do it when I have money. No. I had the money, I didn't do any of that.
That's what I'm saying?
No, ça. Comment ça va?
What if I want a plain hot dog?
Do you want a plain hot dog? Just say so. What happens if I want one? Well, then you get one. That's it. Sorry, I gave you the same thing as your sister. This is not what you want. What do I do if I want to play that dog? You ask? There you get. Plain hot dog right up. Plain hot dog right up coming.
Yes.
Now my girls, I'm teaching them to... Look at what you're doing though. I'm teaching them right to have a voice. So yes, they get to talk back to me, and yes, they get, and to me I don't find it disrespectful. If there's something disrespectful, I will say so. But one of my friends, like, that we stayed, she was like, you let your, like, I noticed you let your kids talk back. Like, it's not something that I'm okay with. I'm not judging you, but it's not, they're kids. We don't negotiate with kids and stuff. And I'm like, that's okay. That's my way of doing. I'd rather her learning how to negotiate in a safe space, how to speak up, be heard, and then either be accepted or rejected in a safe space. And yeah, they have, to me, my kids have the right to choose. She doesn't want to wear socks, and don't wear socks. I will tell you to wear them. Then after that, it's your choice to wear them or not, right? Because I can't tell her, wear your socks, otherwise you're going to be cold. Because me, I get cold, but they don't. One of my kids, Emily, she walks bare feet in rocks and in sand. And for me, I'm like, ew, you're going to hurt yourself now. I get hurt when I walk like this. She's fine. The universe is helping her with whatever she wants. So that's why even if I say don't do that because this can happen, you're going to see one day you're going to hurt yourself. I am not manifesting this to my kids. But I had to learn. It's like, oh, there will be people who will be judging my parenting style. And that's okay. Because for me, I'm using the law of attraction and I'm teaching my kids how that I am not their authority. I am not their validation. Yes, I will validate them, but I will teach them to validate themselves, validate their own feelings. Right? We're going to validate how they feel, validate their own perspective on the stories of whatever is happening. Because they need to do that so that no matter where they are, with me or without me, they can manifest and be conscious of what's going on and be conscious of their own reality. Even I'm a mirror of them, so if anything. But yeah. By the way, guys, my baby's going down. It was my daily check-in. Oh, that's so good. Delicious hot dog. So I will let you go, and I wish you a good night. I did update the links in my bio. I'm like, I went and did a couple things. I'm like, oh my god, the link in my bio for my Amazon store was not even like bringing anywhere. I was like, ah. So now, if you want to use my Amazon link, go check out. Especially with Christmas, if you have kids you want to spoil, when you go on the Amazon website, it might bring you on my page. But then go click on the Amazon link if it doesn't bring you to the Amazon store directly. I have a lot of toys for kids that we've used in the past. So great ideas for your family. There's a lot of stuff that I personally use or love, and so lots of great ideas for Christmas if you go on there. And the link is up to date, and so I should start seeing more sales coming in with this, because the link is in the bio. Yeah, but the link, nobody told me the link was not working. So anyway, you don't forget to follow me here on TikTok. I also have Marie-Ève Mongrain model. I've not done any photo shoots. I've not posted anything, but things are gonna come up more, I guess. So anyway, I wish you all a good night and I love you all. Bye.